Ever wonder how those slick power banks are designed? Well, today we are bringing one to life here in Blender. In this tutorial, we'll model, texture, and add a realistic logo all in a minimalist style. Let's get started. So I have my Blender open here. I just like deleting this. Goodbye, old friends. And then I'll bring in a cube. Okay, so you should always have your reference image for everything you want to model. It saves you a lot. So I have my reference image and my dimensions here. Okay. And then while in Blender, I'll press N, go to the N menu, and then my dimensions, I have Z to be 144 mm. I have Y to be 28, but I'm going to use 30 mm. And then I have my X to be 70 mm. Now Blender, okay, so Blender converted from meters to millimeters for automatically. All you have to do is know your figure and then know the SI unit of what you're converting to, and voila, you have that. So this is the size of a power bank, and then I'll go to photographic view, and then I want to put it above the ground. For me to do that, I'll press G, Z, and I'll type 0.072. Yeah. So just on the x-axis. Cool. And then I always tell you guys to apply your scale to avoid distortions. Let me explain. If I shift D and I move this to the x-axis, I go to edit mode, select all four corners, and I press Ctrl B. Okay. For this one, I will apply scale, go to edit mode, edge selection mode, and then I'll select the four corners, and I'll press Ctrl B. The same stuff, but you see, different outcome. Okay, so remember to always apply your scale if you scale in object mode. So now let's continue. I go to edit mode, edge selection mode, and then I'll select all four corners. Okay, so the quickest way to do that is to hold down Ctrl and Alt and then click. You see? Nice. So let's continue. With that, looking at my reference, I'll go to photographic view and then I'll press Ctrl B. Let me explain something again. So if you press Ctrl B like this, right? If you have a mouse with a 3-button system, if you mouse scroll wheel down, you reduce your segments. If you mouse scroll up, you increase your segments, and that. So I want it to be something like this. Or when you just bevel, okay, for example like this, you can come down here and increase your segments to 3 and then adjust your width to your desires. I think this is fine. So I'll select the top, select the bottom, and then I'll bevel again. Let's see, look at my reference. Yeah, this is fine. I go to object mode and then I'll right click, shade auto smooth, open the menu here, and I'll make it to be 60. Yeah, this is lovely. Okay, so let's proceed. Now let's cut for the top holes. I know some of you will go to edit mode and start adding bundle of loop cuts and all that stuff, or I'll show you a better way. So for me, when I want to work with like any model I do, I think of how is the model made, right? How do they make it? How is it coupled together and all that stuff? So for me, I think on component base. So I like reverse engineering stuff. Okay, so let me drag in the reference image here. So I want to explain for you. So for me, I am seeing different components. Okay, this is one part, and then this like this one. Okay, then this is another part, right? Same for the bottom. Okay, so let me delete that. So for this, I'm thinking, so how do I go about it? Did I just go to edit mode and start separating front and separating back and all that stuff? That might work. That might work. Or follow me. So let's name this one to be our bank body. Okay. So now I can go to edit mode, select the top, shift, select the bottom, and then I'll press the letter P, separate by selection. Nice. So I'll name you top and bottom. Okay. Cool. Just looking around. Thinking what step to do. Looking at my reference image. So I'll put a 7 to a photographic view, and then I'll be adding new cube, and I'll scale it down. Let's see how small it is. Move it up, scale it down, 7, scaling the y-axis, scaling the x-axis, scaling the y-axis again. Okay, this is fine. And then I'll just adjust it there. Nice. I'm just looking around. Okay. Cool. So I'm okay with this. I'm okay with the depth too. And then I think it's still too thick. Yeah. Let me scale in the y-axis more. Okay, fine. So I want to boolean. So I want to introduce it to the boolean modifier. So I'll select the top and bottom, and then go to my modifier panel, and then I will enable or rather I will add the boolean modifier, and then I'll click on the eyedropper too, and then select this. Nice. So this is the one that's actually caused. See, when I'm moving it around, you can see there's a hole, but you can't see it all until you press H to hide it. Okay. So I want to move this to a separate collection. So I'll press M and I'll move you, and I'll call it cutter. Okay. And then I'll disable it for rendering. Nice. 7, and then I will add in array modifier, and I'll change the X factor to be 0, and then the Y to be 2. Let me see. I think 2 is too much. Yep, 2 is too much. Let's make it 1.5. Okay, nice. Yeah, and then I'll just position it around here. Nice. Okay, with that, back to solid shading view. Just looking around. So let's do the type C and the type A. So for that, I want to duplicate this. I still feel, remember I said when you scale, always apply your scale. Please don't forget that I didn't apply my scale. So now I have to apply my scale. But even that, I still feel this is too big. And then I want to scale more. And then I'll apply my scale. And then I'll check the photographic view, check wireframe. So I want to give it to be 1.7. And then I'll adjust it a bit. Nice. Okay, so for the next part, I'll select this one, and then I'll press Shift to duplicate, and then I'll move it to the X-axis around here. 7. Okay. I want to do the type C, but I don't need the array modifier anymore. So I'll move the array modifier, and then I'll go to edit mode, edge selection mode, and then I'll select, I first need to scale it down. Let me see. This is fine, too thick. Okay, so this is okay. So I'm in edge selection mode, and I'll select all 4 corners, and then I'll press Ctrl B to bevel, and then I will enable clamp, and then I'll increase my thickness. Okay. So when you enable clamp overlap, it means that, see, if I disable this, can you see? Or if I enable the clamp, so whenever these points meet together, right, it just clamps, okay? But when it clamps, you have to also merge them together so that they are not, so that they will become one points because right now there are two separate points there, okay? So I'll select everything and I'll press M to merge and I'll say by distance. You see, removed 4 processes, okay? Cool. And then I'll go to object mode and then I'll right click and I'll shade all those modes. And I want my angle to be 60. I'm just confirming 60. Okay, cool. The next thing I want to do is for the type A. I select this one again and I shift it to duplicate and then I'll move it to the x-axis around here, remove the arrow modifier, and then I want to scale it down to somewhere around here. So I scaled, I press S to scale and then I press Shift Z, okay, to scale on the Z axis, okay? Cool. So looking at my reference, I want a loop cut here, then I'll select this one, then I'll scale it down here, and then I'll move around, yes, fine. Nice. But we have razor sharp edges around here like this, which I don't want. So I will add the bevel modifier 0.0001, and then I'll make my segment to be 3. Then I'll right click and shade out mode. Don't add the bevel modifier. Let's remove the bevel modifier. Let's just leave it like this because we're going to have problem in the future. So let's leave it clean, and then as we're working, we'll know when to add the bevel modifiers, okay? So I disable the bevel modifier, and then I okay, yes, I can now hide it. Click on this one, nice. Clicking around, nice. Okay, so I'll select this one, okay, and then I'll add boolean modifier 1, add another one, 2. Okay, so for this one, I'll select the algebra 2, and I'll target the type C. And for this one, I'll select the algebra 2 and I'll target the type A. So I'll add my collection, and I'm looking around for any weird artifacts. Because if I go to wireframe, I see I don't want this line like this, right? Because in my experience, I have I have weird troubles with it. So I could literally make it cut across like this, cut across like this, and cut across like this. Because you know the boolean modifier, let me explain for you. We have just a flat surface with no information on top of it. So when we added the boolean modifiers on top of it, what we just did was that now the shape is just on top, but it needs extra edges to hold our mesh together, okay? That's what it's doing. So it's automatically created these edges for us to hold the mesh. So if I want to remove that before I apply my modifiers, so I'll go to edit mode and I'll select the knife tool, okay? Then I'll click here and then I'll cut here, press enter. Let me confirm, let me turn on all this stuff so I'll see it. I press this edit mode so that I'll see my modifiers in edit mode, and then I'll do for this and I'll cut through, press enter, and I'll do for this, okay, mistake, do for here, okay, still, nope, one more time, okay, fine. So I'll cut through and I'll press enter. So with that, let me switch to my selection tool. Immediately you can see that those, as I'm cutting through, those extra edges that we have before, there was one that came from here to here, from here to here, right? Those ones have disappeared and it's following a proper icing. So this is going to avoid me avoiding future problems. So now I want to solidify because I just have a hole here, okay? So while this is selected, let's turn off our wireframe, okay? So now I can apply, I want to add another modifier called the solidify modifier. You see? Nice. So I want it to be 0.12, okay? Let's see. Okay, this is fine. And then I Now I can now apply my modifiers, okay? Yeah, so now I can apply my modifiers. I can go to edit mode and then I'll select all of these interior faces around here, okay? Making sure I'm selecting everything. Nice. And then I'll press F to fill in the face. Cool. So now let's do one more thing. Let's now have this black substance here. Okay? I don't know what it's called. So 7, go to edit mode, select just these two faces. Then I'll press I to insert. Somewhere like this. Now press S and X. Okay, so I'll select this one and I'll do G, Y, 0.001. The Y axis, select this one, G, Y, 0.001 to the Y axis. Cool. I'll select this two and I'll press E to extrude. And then I'll just around. Yes, fine. Yep, that's beautiful. So I'll select this one. The photographic view, I press I to insert. But what I have from here, you can see this side is still circle. We don't want that. From what I am seeing here, yeah, I want it to be thinner, and then these edges, let me switch to edge selection mode. Select this, shift select this, other control select that. And then I'll press S and X to make it almost flat like this. And then I'll do same for you. Almost flat like this. Lovely. So now I can go to face selection mode, select this face. And then I'll press E to extrude. But now I want to snap it. I want it to be equal with this. So I'll switch my snapping to vertex. Okay. So while it's here, I'll press G and I'll press Z. And then I'll hold down Control and put my mouse here, so it snapped to that point. Okay, so for this, the selection mode 7, let's press I to insert to somewhere around here. But I see now. I'm thinking, okay, let's switch to a selection mode and then move this one around here. Nice. The selection mode, select this face and S and X because it's this small. You may see I'm having some distortion here. And go to a selection mode, select the both of them like this. And then I press S and X 0. Nice. Okay. I want to snap it. Okay, cool. So then this edge too, I want to snap it to this place. So remember I changed my snapping to vertex. So this, if you click on this icon, so what I've been doing since was that this icon was not on, but when I move, I hold down Control and then I hover my mouse to where I want it to be snapped to, okay? And it snaps to that particular point. But in this case, I want it to, if you enable the magnet, the snapping icon, now you press G, the moment you move to any point, it snaps to that point, okay? But now I want to constrain it to the Y axis. So I press Y. So I have a constraint to the Y and then I'll move my mouse here. Turn it off, edit mode. So the selection mode, I'll select this top face and then I'll press E to extrude. Remember snapping, and then I just snap it there. Nice. But I'm going to have a problem, okay? Let me see if something I can solve. So I want to add in the bevel modifier now. So I press Q, bevel. Sorry, I'm using a plugin. Mistake. 0.0001. Let's see how it looks around here. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, this is beautiful. No need to do extra stuff. Okay. So the next thing to do is we are done with the modeling. No, we are not done. I have not put I have not placed the we have the light here, and then the power button at the side, right? Is that what I call it? To do that, go to side orthographic view, I go to edit mode, and then I'm going to let me show you the box cutter I will draw, and then I want to bevel, I think somewhere around like this. That's fine. Then I'll press X to use the slash operation. Then I'll drag and drop. Okay. And I'll press enter. Okay, but now I have to edit. So I'll move you to the y-axis. I'll move you up because for my image reference, I have this to be around here, but this is still too fat. So I'll select everything about. Oh, sorry. Don't have a box cutter add-on. Okay, edit mode, select everything, and then I'll scale in the y-axis. Let me see. Okay, cool. So I can hide this. So remember when I told you about the let me turn it up. Where is it? Yeah, no, not you. Wireframe. Okay, into click, and then wireframe. Okay, so you see, I don't want this. I want it to go all around. To do that, I'll just go to, let me turn this one off back. I'll just go to, click on you, go to edit mode, and I'll press Ctrl R to add a loop cut, and I'll put it, yes, fine. Let's see. Nice. Okay, so yeah, so I'm thinking how to have these edges to be smooth. So first thing first, I have to, first of all, apply my boolean modifier. Go to edit mode. Okay, so I have this. Select everything, and then I turn off this because I want to use this one to control where I want it to be beveled. Okay, so I will increase my edge data to be 1. So now when I add in the bevel modifier, okay, and then I'll switch limit method to be weight. So it's going to bevel only here, and then I'll give my segment to be 3, and then the amount will be 0.0002. Okay, this is fine, and then let's make it to be R, and then profile to be 0.7. Okay, so here you go. So for the lights around here, okay, how do I do that? I'm still going to okay, let me just show you the normal method. I will add in cylinder. I'll make it 16, and then I'll make it to be view. Okay, so I'll reduce the radius divided by 8. Okay, so let's just scale it down. Okay. Okay, pull it down, like, pull it down more, this tiny, yeah, let's see, okay, this is fine, put it around here, move it to be somewhere around here, and then apply your scale, don't forget that, then let's add in the air modifier, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make our counts to be 4. And then let's increase the X to be like 1.5. Too small, let's do 2. Let's do 3. Okay, yeah, it's fine. And then I right click and I do shader to smooth. Nice. So I will select this. Oh, let me show you another plugin, okay? So it's still not in the middle. Let me check. So I have to put it around. Okay, yes, fine. Yeah, it's fine. So let me show you another plugin. So if you're using 4.2, you'll go to edit preferences, and then you'll go get extension and search for tool tools. Okay, and click on install. I already have mine installed. Okay, you click on install. So now when you select this one, the LED, which is a light, and then I'll shift select this and I'll press Control minus. Voila, I have this. Okay. Let's try this. But I can see I have some weird artifacts. Let me check. Okay, so what I want to do is this. I have to add in a loop cut. I'm having those artifacts because my mesh is not it does have a plane, so it's too low. So I'll just add more around here. Let me remove this. Let's see. Nice. Artifact gone. Okay. So another thing to do is I don't want that, it's too inside. So let me look for that operation I did the other time. I think is it was somewhere around here. Let's see. Yeah, cool. So I'll select U and then I'll move it G Y to be somewhere around here. Nice. Now I can hide it. Okay. Say no more, guys. Okay. So save and then template materials. So I'll just quickly go to my material menu, or my shading tab. Okay, so I will add in a new material. So I'll name you and then I'll give it a color of black. Okay, or let me name it black. Okay, cool. So okay, roughness is fine. So let's select this and let's use black, this, and let's use, what you said? Let's use black. Okay, but for the inside of these ones, we have it to be aluminium. Don't know. Let's give this button another color. Okay, so I'll come here, I'll remove the black, and I'll say new, and then use button, and then I'll make it gray, almost black. Nice. Okay, and then for this part, I will have to select it. I go to edit mode, and go to local view, and then I want this selection mode. I want all interior faces like this. Let's do this. Just manually selecting it, carefully selecting it. Okay. Nice. I want you, and then I want you. Okay. Same thing with you too. Okay. So, and then I'll create a new slot, and then I'll press new. Let's call it import. Okay. So, and then I'll hit assign. Nice. Then I'll make it metallic, and then a little bit of roughness. Go back to object mode. Here you go. Nice. Seems we're missing a selection. Let's see. Oh, we are. Sorry, I need to zoom in a bit. Did I apply my bevel modifier? No, I did not. I was missing. Oh, I didn't select this. Am I missing anything? I'm seeing some weird artifact. Can you see it, guys? Oh, is it bevel modifier? Oh, how do I go about this? Okay, I know. I'll apply the bevel modifier. So I'll go to this. And now, I can select. Select this and this. Yes. Okay. And then I'll come back to my material slot and then I'll assign it. Let's see. Lovely. So do same for you too. Assign it. And then for you too. Assign it. Nice. Okay. So there you go. And then for the where is yeah for you. So I will have to apply the boolean modifier. Okay. So I'll select this, 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 this. Now come to my material slots. Okay. Then I'll create new one. And then I'll name it LED. Okay. And then I'll just come to my emission. Increase the strength to be this too much. Let's say 2 is fine. And then I'll assign it. Nice. Cool. And then for the name that we have there, I already have my image downloaded somewhere. Okay, yeah, found it. So I will just click and drag it to work. Make sure you're in the black material slot, and then I'll click and drag in my image, and then I will add in a new principal BSDF. Okay, then I'll connect it to this, then I'll drag it to there, and then I will right click to cancel this. I'll hold and Control Shift and Control Shift and right click. Yeah, Control Shift and right click. So I have this. So I have this here, and then you see it's ugly. I know why. I'll explain very soon. So it's looking like this because I have not UV unwrapped. Okay. So with that, let me go back to my layout of view, and I just realized that for this part of for this side, I could see it's a separate component. I said so earlier. So I will select the power bank. I'll go to edit mode, and then I'll be in my orthographic view. I'll press K for the knife tool, and I want it to like go properly around the middle. So let me first of all get these 2 points. So I'll go back to my selection tool. So I'll select this point and this point, and then I'll right click and I'll say subdivide. Okay, so yeah, I have the point like this. So when I'm in my knife tool, so I know that this points. Okay, now before I do that, I'll be in the knife tool, then I'll press C because I want to cut through to the other side. I want to cut to the other side, to this side, okay? So 3, and then I'll press K for my knife tool, and I'll press C before I do anything. Then I'll click once, and I'll press Z, and then I'll cut up, and I'll press enter. Take it out to the other side, okay? And then again, one more time, I'll press K, C, and then click once, and I'll press, okay, no, I'm missing something, yeah. Again, A, C, then I'll click once, and I'll press Z, and then I'll just cut through, and I'll press enter. Voila. So let's do this. Let's join both of them together here. J. Okay, nice. So what I want to do, 3, I'll go to wireframe view, this selection, and then I'll just select this face like this, and then I'll press P, separate by selection. Nice. So for this, I'll name you front. Okay, and this is back. Just leave it like that. Okay. But now I'm having some relative right here. Why? Don't know. Time control. Okay. So 3. Again, I need to edit not go to local view. So let's confirm if let's join both of them here together. Okay, nice. Okay, we go to edit mode, the selection mode. So let's select this face and this face, and then let's see. Okay, I'm missing one here, and then here, and then E, separate my selection. Nice. So leave local view. Let's see. Cool. So let's name you, this is our button. Let's name you BUTTON button. Oh no, sorry, this is back. This is button. Oh, the button is inside here. Oh, because of the operation with this. Let's name it. Yeah. See one? See? Nice. Okay. But yours won't be inside because of I use the plugin, the bus cutter plugin. That was why. But yours will be outside around there. Okay. Because of I use the Blender Plus plugin. That's why it parented to it. When I move it, it's moving along with it. So okay. So let's go back to our shading workview. Let's see. Okay, cool. Back to this. I'm having this weird stuff because of I've not UV unwrap. Okay, so now I can go to my UV editing menu. Let me check the one I'm selecting. This is it. Yeah, that's the one. So I'll go to edit mode, select everything, unwrap. So I did not bother to, from the other video I told you guys about, I had to I told you about smart UV projects. Okay, smart UV projects. This one. And then I told you about adding seams. Okay, but for this, because of we have it to be empty like this, if I'm to add seam, I'll just add seam around here. I'll add seam around here to cut that one out. Okay, and I press Ctrl E, maxim, even here too. Let's cut it out. Okay, so A, U, and unwrap. Much better. Much better. Okay, so let me go back to my shading workspace, and then I will have to remove black. Okay, so for this one I will have to remove the logo. We don't want you, then we'll just connect you to it. Sorry. Okay, just plain black. So for this one now, let's add a new material slot. Okay, and let's call it black plus logo. Okay, and then go to edit mode, and then I'll select the selection mode, and then I'll select all these ones. Mine use this. Mine use this interiors. Remember, these are our LEDs. Okay, and then I'll say what? Click on the black, and I'll say assign. Okay, let's call it black. Nice. Okay, so next thing, just like I did the first time, I'll just click and drag my logo icon here, and then I will duplicate this, and then I'll connect it to you. Okay, and then I'll hold down Ctrl Shift and right click. So what Ctrl Shift and right click does is it makes both of them together. It's added a mist shader, and yeah, this is what I have. But I also need to do more. I'll have to press Ctrl T. Then no need for this. Let's go to edit mode. Let's switch you to the UV editing menu. Select everything, and then let's scale it out. But I don't want you to be repeated. Okay, on off repeat. Let's see. Yeah, it does it. Oh, because of I'm having let's see. Let's not clip. Let's use extend. No. Clip is fine. Oh, I'm having this weird stuff because of my UVs. So now I have to properly adjust my UVs now. I was going to skip this. So I'll select this. I'll press S Y0. Then I'll press P to pin it. Okay. Now so let's press A, and then okay, for that I have to cut this one out. Okay. See, now we're going deep down into UVs proper. So face selection mode, I select this face, select this face, select this face, select this face, Ctrl E, and maxim. Okay. So now I can come back here, Press A, and I'll do U unwrap. Nice. So now it's all straight and fine. That's what we have. Cool. See? Straight. I just showed you a new technique, okay? So let's scale in the X like this. And then let's move it in the Y. Still not in the middle. Let's go GX. Awesome. Beautiful. But this is supposed to be white, but the image I had is it was black. So we're not saying this stay on. Yeah. So maybe next time I would have had a white image, and here you go. So you can do your simple render. So I'll press Shift A, and I'll add an area lamp. Rotate it, and I'll move it around there. See, I'm just doing very simple, very simple lights. So let me check what I have. Nice. So I want to add an HDRI. So I'll switch to the shading tab, and then I'll switch this toward, where is it? Click, Ctrl T, and then I'll open an HDRI I have saved in my laptop. Let's use this. Nice. Let's use this strength to be like 0.5. You see? Too much. Let's open 2. Nice. Okay, so let's render. So I'll just save my work again, and then render image. Okay, so I have it done. So save your work. Okay, so yeah.